In this video, I'll teach you how to create a compound filter in Microsoft Project. When you are creating a custom filter in Microsoft Project, most of the time you're probably only testing for one condition. But if you need to test for multiple conditions all at the same time, you'll need to create a compound filter using the Boolean operators known as AND and OR. In this video, I'll teach you how to create that compound filter, so let's get started. Some time ago, there was a really interesting question in one of the Microsoft Project user forums on the internet. The user asking the question wanted to learn how to create a compound filter in Microsoft Project. Now, what this user had done is created an entirely fictitious situation in which he had two custom fields called schedule risk and user case. In the schedule risk custom field, the user needs to be able to select a value that represents the likelihood of the task schedule slipping, rated from 1, extremely high risk, all the way down to 9, extremely low risk. And then in the user case field, the user needed to be able to select a value from case A, case B, or case C. Now again, please remember, this is an entirely fictitious situation. So get this. Here's the user's filter criteria for this custom compound filter in Microsoft Project. The schedule risk is greater than or equal to 1, and the schedule risk is less than or equal to 5, and the user case is case A. Or the schedule risk equals 3 and user case equals case B. Or the user case equals case C. Holy cow! How in the world would you create a filter like that? Well, let's figure that out together. To create this unusual compound filter, click the View tab to display the View ribbon. Then in the Data section of the ribbon, click the Filter Pick List button and select the new filter item on the menu. In the Name field, enter a name for this custom filter. I'll call it Risk and User Case. Also, leave the Show in Menu checkbox selected so that we can see this new custom filter on the menu of most used filters. Then, begin creating the filter criteria. So the criteria would be this. Schedule risk is greater than or equal to, and this will be 1. And then in the and or field, it'll be and. And then again, schedule risk is less than or equal to, and we need 5. Then in the and or column, again, we need another and in this case, it would be user case equals, and we're looking for case A. Also, leave the checkbox deselected called Show Related Summary Rows. We don't need to see the summary rows for this. One of the things I do recommend for creating a custom compound filter is to work with it in pieces. Build it piece by piece and then test them. So I'm just going to put in the first set of criteria and click Save. Now let's go to the filter, pick List button, and let's choose this new custom filter with just the first set of criteria entered. All right, let's check it out. Between 1 and 5, case A, yep, between 1 and 5, between 1 and 5, look at there. All of them are case A. So the first set of criteria is working as desired. Then go back to the Filter Pick List menu. This time choose More Filters. Select the new custom filter and click Edit. Now let's start creating the second set of criteria. Here's the trick to make it a compound filter. In the AND OR section, put in your Boolean operator. In my case, it would be OR, but leave it on its own line. That means the first set of criteria is applied, but if all the values return as false, then we do an OR and apply the second set of criteria. The second set would be this: schedule risk equals, and this time we only want 3, high risk, then an and again we want user case, and this time user case would be equal to case B. Let's go ahead and save this second set of criteria. And again, let's apply it. Let's see, is it working? All right, there's our original case A's between 1 and 5 inclusive. Here's a 3 that's case B. And here's another 3 that's a case B. Yes, it's working. Then go back to the filter, pick List button, go down to More Filters, select your new custom filter. Again, click Edit. Then let's put in our third set of filter criteria. Again, in the AND OR column, this is a Boolean OR situation, but again, we're going to put it on its own row. So what this means with a compound filter is we apply the first set of criteria. If it comes back false, then we apply the second set of criteria. But if it comes back false, then we apply the third set of criteria. And the third set is very simple. User case equals case C. All right, I'll click Save. Then we'll click Apply. Okay, we do now have some case C's. We've got the original 1 to 5 with case A, the 3s that include case B, and now we've got the case C values instead. At this point, I would declare that the filtering criteria is working in this new custom compound filter. So now you know how to create a compound filter in Microsoft Project. It wasn't exactly obvious, was it? As always, I trust you found this video to be helpful. If it was, please give it a like, share it with your colleagues at work, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so along with clicking that notifications button. If you'd like me to come to your organization and teach your project managers how to use Microsoft Project, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you right away. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.